I've always found it really fascinating, the link between fashion and interior design. And I think it's getting closer and closer. It used to be what you were wearing one year, you were going to be sitting on the next year. But I'm finding now that it's closer and closer and things are coming out almost in the same year. Years ago when I was traveling in Paris, I found this amazing little book, and it's actually a French traveler's salesman's book, and he used to go around selling all these beautiful little prints to fashion houses. And can you imagine in 1880 when he was selling this book? And if you look at some of the colors, they're so relevant today. And I guess that's one of the other things that always fascinates me, is the that time is irrelevant in the anything to do with design. So I just want to share with you today some of these patterns. I was finding that that in interior design there's a lack of smalls in the market, and we wanted to create some smalls which are going to complement with our bigger designs. And it's interesting to see how we've translated this dear little salesman's book into some of our beautiful designs. So this is the first one, which is very, very simple. But when you're looking at it, you can see how beautiful it is when you translate it into some of our more modern colour schemes and some of the colour schemes that work with Nine Muses. So that's that one. And then going into this little one here, I love this design. It's one called Angelique. And that has come from this darling little page here. So we've actually made it much stronger, but kept that sort of ECAT feel. And also we're now printing it on the Frankie and also the linen. So you can see the very soft Frankie. It's almost like a dear little, beautiful little soft smock dress. So these designs will also come through into Nine Muses at some stage. They're our little treasures and we're hanging on to them for the moment. This page here is so interesting. I think this is our little one called Hatch, and which we've taken from here, and some of the colours we've taken and some others we've built up. But just to think how modern it is from 1880. These little ones here are really sweet. We've changed the scale, added in a stripe, and also the scale of this one, which we have down here. We have lots of colours in this. This can also be scaled up. Any of the Nine Muse designs you can scale up to your, I could make that up to, it's now like 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre, but if you wanted to I could double or triple the size without any trouble. These are beautiful, they're coming. And then this darling little thing which we just found right down the bottom here, this dear little weenie stripe, and goodness knows what that would have been in 1880, you can just imagine. And then this one here, which is really sweet as well. We're just starting to work with that one. And then these little ones here, which I've taken from here, which is really sweet and produced into some modern colours. And if you look at this one, this is just completely kooky and very modern. And then this is one of our favourites. These are the colours that were in the book, and you can see that really by looking at this, there wasn't one full design anywhere. So we basically had to recreate it. But if you look at these gorgeous, gorgeous colours, and I've done the very soft, but we've also done the blues and the greys and all sorts of colours, which I think work in the pastels, but they could also be made into a dark orange or into another colour if you so desired. Yeah, anyway, so here's our special book. The other thing that we're doing now is printing on the Frankie, which is the softer linen, and making it into these lovely lampshades. So gathered lampshades for Nine Muses. That's in the little Vichy check, and then this is in this little one here. So any of our designs can be printed on this and made in the lampshades.